To the conversation now, the Economic Development MEC here in Gauteng, Lebogang Maile, said thank you so much for your time, your reaction to what we're currently seeing in Gauteng, because we're also hearing that there was a similar incident in Kagiso.
Well, firstly, we want to convey our condolences to all the affected families, and secondly, we want to call for calm because we are very concerned as the Gauteng provincial government with these developments, and that's why we're here in Soweto today. And you would have seen that in other areas, other government leaders would have visited at different times because we've been dealing with this issue. I mean, since we came into office in 2014, there are a lot of interventions we've made. We've met with business leaders, even Minister of Small Business at some point established a task team and all that.
MEC, actually, we've heard of what could have sparked this. What have you heard?
Well, these allegations of fake goods and expired goods that are being sold to our people, we view that in a serious light. I've already instructed our Consumer Affairs Office to attend to the issue and look at the law and see how do we ensure that it is prevented. And we don't just deal with the small guys only, we also deal with the big guys, because there's also allegations that some of the big wholesalers don't throw away these goods when they expire. They just put them back into the market.
I want to take you to a statement that was released this morning, where you were saying in that statement that you have received complaints before about this, but what was done?
Well, I think the Department of Health has been doing various visits to various shops in the townships. The municipalities, we have seen the mayor of Oguruleni has already launched a campaign today. And
are they not reacting?
Well, they might be reacting, but we're not dealing with this issue for the first time. As you know, these ugly scenes of violence are not occurring for the first time. So in 2015 we had these accidents, and we've had meetings with the local leaders, with the local business people, and I think the most important thing is to help our small, medium enterprises to be able to survive, to be able to access markets, to be able to get funding, to build solid and sustainable businesses. But we should also create a conducive environment for competition, because these fake and expired goods are making a competition unfair for our small, medium enterprises.
MEC, there's one thing though that I don't understand, is that if these fake goods have been in these puzzle shops for a while, why were they not picked up? Where were the health inspectors? Is that the question that you are asking to your counterparts?
That's a very good question. We will certainly ask that, but I know regularly there's been visits. But another question we must ask is, these premises are owned by South Africans, most of them. Why would our people allow illegal? Because those are illegal activities taking place. So without playing a blame game, I want to urge our communities to also work with the authorities in reporting these incidents, but in also preventing them.
Okay, MEC, thank you so much for your time. All right, MEC for Economic Development here in Gauteng, Tula says we're saying that that important question really about where were the health inspectors, and it's a very important question that health officials need to answer, because if expired goods are being sold to residents, it begs the questions as to how often do these health inspectors even come to communities like this one to carry out what they're expected to do.
Yeah, absolutely, Malungelo. Just before I let you go, just confirm for us very briefly that there is a fourth person that has now passed away, and this we've confirmed with the police. The incident is not necessarily in Soweto, but it's similar. It's a similar incident in Kagiso.
That's right, Tulasizwe Lungelo Dlamini confirming to me about 10 minutes ago that a woman died in an attempted looting incident in Kagiso yesterday. It happened, Tulasizwe, exactly at the same time when we were seeing those pictures, those scenes here in Soweto, where the standoff between locals and foreign nationals. Here in Soweto, we have been told that at least 3 people have died, and of course one woman, we're told, died in Kagiso yesterday, but that number, as I said earlier, Tulasizwe, is likely to rise, as there's one person who we have been told is in a critical condition in hospital.